shaking. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. I don't know what happens now. Oh, okay, it's thinking. I'm gonna hide in my closet to talk to you guys because the whole family is asleep. It is 6:43 a.m. Today is Tuesday, July 16th. And I just can't believe that. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be shocked because Idam and I are not doing anything to prevent pregnancy, but we're also not trying to get pregnant. I'm just shocked because if you guys have been on my channel, you know our journey to get pregnant with Emilio, and even before Emilio, everything that happened. So it's just, I'm just shocked. Like, it took us 5 years to get pregnant with Emilio, so I just can't imagine us just getting pregnant. Like, and I think I've only had 4 or 5 periods, maybe 6, since I've had Amelia. I've only had about 4 to 6 periods. I mean, I can honestly check on my phone and see. But yeah, I'm a week late. I was supposed to get it last week Tuesday, and it never came. So I don't know. I mean, if my period's just being weird, because the month before that, instead of getting it on my period on the 28th day, I got it on the 25th day. I mean, I know it's only 3 days early, but I felt like that was so weird. I was like, whoa, why am I getting it so early? So I don't know, but I mean, if we're pregnant, we're pregnant. It's a blessing. It's just not something that I thought was going to happen because of my age, number one. And number two, it took us so long to get pregnant with Emilio. I was like, I'll age out by then. Like, it won't happen. And if I'm not pregnant, then I don't know what's going on with my body. I will say though, like, ever since like last week, I'm not having a period, but like at first when I would wipe after using the restroom, it would be like very, very faint pink, like very faint pink. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm about to get my period. And then nothing and nothing. But now I feel like the past 2 days, yes, the past 2 days when I wipe, it's like a dark brown. Not trying to be gross, but it's probably mainly women on here, and you probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I don't know what any of that is. I've never experienced that. I don't know if that's gonna be considered my period, or if I am pregnant. It does worry me because of that, discharge. I don't know, but oh my God, it's been 3 minutes. I'm so nervous, but I need to find out because, I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting. He's like, are you gonna take a test? And I'm like, no, I'm not. And I don't feel pregnant, and I usually have really good intuition. Oh my God. You guys, I almost feel like I need to take a second one. There's 2 in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm literally so shocked. So many thoughts. Oh my God. I don't even know if I should wake them up. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start, but I feel like just a little backstory. I don't even know how I'm going to do the editing. If I'm even gonna, I'm hoping I don't even have to use this clip. I don't know. But hi. As you guys saw, we are pregnant with baby number 3, which is so crazy to think about. It was definitely like the shock of our lives. We were not expecting that at all whatsoever. It was such a shock. I think we were still like in shock like 3-4 days later. But today is Sunday. I took the test on Tuesday. So we've literally only known for 5 days. But even before I took the pregnancy test, I was having like brown, okay, this is gonna be TMI, but this is also a female body. This is life. So I feel like it shouldn't be TMI because this is quote unquote normal. But I was having like brown every time I would wipe after using the restroom, which you guys know, like when you end your period, there's like the brown. Also the brown is usually like old blood. So I know that can be normal. I had spotting with Emilio. I had spotting with Iramcito. Technically this is our 4th pregnancy. So our 2nd baby, who's our angel. So I was just like, okay, so this makes sense why I had the brown before I took the pregnancy test. But I still have it, and it's now 8 days later. So it's been 8 days. But it's progressively getting worse. And I've taken pictures and everything, but I'm basically spotting / having a light period, and it was changing to like a reddish brown. We're like, is this red, is this brown? But it's still really dark. And to now, like when I'm using the restroom, it's like kind of like dripping out, almost like like a light period would drip out when you use the restroom. And now I'm having to put on a pad because it will drip out. So it's not as heavy though as a light period. But I guess light period is like relative to everybody. What a light period could be to me could be like a normal period for somebody else. I don't know. But it's definitely red. It's not like bright red, but it is red. Still has brown, but it's definitely red. So of course I Googled everything. Of course I'm freaking out because I'm scared. We're losing our baby, so. Hi my angel, hi. So first thing tomorrow, I am going to call our OB. Call our OB first thing tomorrow and talk to the nurse, tell her everything, and I'm hoping she'll want to see us. So yeah, I just hope that she'll be like, come in, like let's double check everything. So if they don't want to see us, then I guess that's good news, right? Because then they're not that worried to want to see us. Oh my god, Emilio, I'm also 5 weeks and 5 days pregnant, so I don't even know if I would come in. Like, is it too early to even see a heartbeat? Because on Tuesday I'll be 6 weeks, so I don't know. I'm trying not to get, Alondra's out there, and so I'm just trying to keep it together, to keep my cool, but I'm definitely fearing the worst. And we leave in 3 days for Florida for Disney, so I don't even know what will happen with that, with everything. So anyways, I just wanted to pop on, give, I guess, like an update, give some information, because tomorrow morning I'm going to call the doctor and I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, today is Wednesday, July 24th. I haven't really checked in, I think, since the one clip. I don't know, I feel like all my days are running together and everything is just kind of foggy, to be honest. But I did go to my OB. I went on Monday, and thankfully they made space for me, because they said they were really full all week. And I explained to them, we're supposed to go out of town, is there anything that can be done? So I'm just so happy and thankful that they squeezed me in. So they squeezed me in, and I did get a internal ultrasound, because I am not far along. They would have to insert it internally, if you know what I mean. So they did see the thickening of what should be there for an early pregnancy. However, they did not see an embryo, but he said that it could be because I'm only 5 weeks pregnant. Actually yesterday I would be 6 weeks pregnant. So he said, because I'm just so early, there's really not much to see with the ultrasound, and he wasn't expecting to see much, but I was bleeding and it was bright red. When he took it out, he did see that. And he did say, because I am not even having any pregnancy symptoms, he is leaning towards more. He believes I am having a miscarriage, but he also said that you never know. Like, anything could happen and he could be wrong and I could still have a viable pregnancy. So unfortunately, I didn't get any results. I didn't get a clear answer on Monday. I was really hoping like I would just find out what's going on. So I'm kind of in this limbo stage where it's like I'm really sad, obviously, and I'm trying to keep my shit together. And I'm also trying to stay positive because we still don't know. Like, we could still, you know, have our baby. So it's just kind of frustrating. I'm trying to just stay my mind busy as far as like focus on other things, so I'm not just, you know, going crazy in my head. But today, thankfully, I do have blood work, so I have to go at 3 o'clock for blood work. Oh, I didn't say this. On Monday, I did have to give a urine sample, and they were going to test the progesterone, and if it's lower than a 5, he says that pretty much means miscarriage, but it should be higher than a 15. He says if it's between 5 and a 15, that's a gray area, but they want to see higher than a 15. And then they also did blood work to get my HCG levels. So they said, and within 48 hours, if I'm still pregnant and everything's going good, my HCG level should double within 48 hours. So that's why I need to go today for blood work to see if my HCG level doubled. So say it was a 300 Monday, then today they expect it to be 600. I haven't gotten my results yet from Monday to like see what the levels were or what my progesterone was. So I don't know if they're waiting to like put everything in like today. And I don't know too like how soon I'll get the results. I'm hoping I'll get them today, but also I'm going in at 3, which is later in the day. So I'm thinking I probably won't have a true clear answer until tomorrow. But that is what's going on right now. I mean, I truly am trying to be positive and not try to be negative, but it's hard. And I just want an answer. I just want to know, so that way I can grieve and, you know, go through the motions and the next step, or I can just be so freaking happy, you know what I mean? And like, we can be so happy. So it's hard too, like trying to keep it together, like for the kids. And I just don't want, especially Alondra, because she understands, I just don't want her to see all of it. She knows what's going on. We did tell her. Of course she's devastated, but she does know. We like to keep it honest and open and let her know things, so she knows. And also we had to tell her anyways, because we were supposed to leave today for Florida to go to Disney World for my mom's birthday trip, and we actually ended up canceling the trip. My doctor highly advised against it. He did say it was up to me, but he says if you're gonna miscarry, you're gonna have severe cramping, heavy bleeding. Like, he's like, I don't really know if that's something you would want to go through. And to be honest, if I am going to miscarry, I'd rather be home. I don't want to be an Airbnb. I don't want to be around like my brother and you know, just all this stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather be in like the privacy and comfort of my own home. So unfortunately we did have to cancel it. I feel terrible, but I feel like I ruined everyone's vacation, my mom's birthday. Like, I don't even want to go into it because that's been really upsetting me too. Like, I feel like it's my fault, and I know it's not, but I'm the reason. So anyways, we are rescheduling it though. We're gonna go during the holidays, so either Thanksgiving or Christmas time. So we are rescheduling it for sure, and we're gonna try to get that rescheduled soon, so that way like it's in the books and we have the dates and such. But anyways, that's the update for now, and I'll get my blood work and I will of course give you guys another update. And I just hope, I'm hoping for the best, and I just want an answer. I just want to know at this point. So anyways, yeah, I'll check in later. I have not updated at all. Well, if I did, I don't know what happened to that clip or clips. I don't know. It is currently September 6th. So it has been about a month, well, over a month technically, since everything that happened. But the last clip that I have, which you guys would have seen, was July 24th, which was my mom's birthday, and we were supposed to go to Florida, and we did not. I did go for that blood work that afternoon, and my mom actually flew in that day to be with me and to be with us and to help with everything if we needed it. And it was really nice to have her come and stay with us. But then the next day, so the 25th of July, is when I got the call that my HCG levels did not double and I was having a miscarriage. So, I mean, I kind of was expecting it. I was trying really hard to be positive, but because I wasn't having any symptoms, I don't know, I guess I just had this intuition that like I was fearing the worst, that that's what I was experiencing, but obviously I didn't want to believe it. So then I had to schedule with the nurse to get blood work on that following Monday. So I got the call on Thursday, so I had to go on Monday to go get blood work again, and she wanted to do blood work to make sure that my HCG levels were at a 0. If they weren't at a 0, they would have to, she didn't really say exactly what they would have to do, but we would have to do further testing. I definitely didn't want like a DNC or anything like that, and the doctor had said that like I should pass everything, like my body should pass everything on its own. I shouldn't need medication or anything. So I did not need any of that. So when I did go back on Monday for the follow-up blood work, I got the call on Tuesday that my HCG levels were at a 0, and so everything had passed. So that's kind of where we've been. That's why there's been a lot of lack of uploads. Just honestly trying to deal with that and take the time to mourn and grieve. It was really hard because I wasn't even pregnant for a week, and then basically everything kind of went downhill. So it was like the shock of, oh my God, I can't believe we're pregnant. And then not even a week goes by, and then I just had a feeling like something's wrong. Like I know something's wrong. And then, you know, blood work after blood work, and then finding out. So I was only, for my knowledge of knowing that I was pregnant for like a week and a half once I got the confirmation that we were having a miscarriage. So it was just a lot all at once, a lot of emotions. And, you know, obviously we're still sad. It's, you know, the loss of our baby. So anyways, that's kind of where we've been. That's why I haven't really been uploading. And then it was just like the busyness of back to school, sports and activities started again. Then Alondra got sick, I got sick, Emilio got sick. Then my mom came to town, Emilio's birthday. So we've just literally been boom, 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 boom. And actually we're leaving tonight to go out of town for a family reunion. So we'll be in Mexico. So it's just been a lot like this past month and a half of just so much happening. And that's why, you know, we've pretty much been MIA. But I just wanted to give you guys an update, share this with you guys. My heart goes out to any of you mamas that have experienced a miscarriage. It's definitely hard and it's not easy. And anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to share, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. And then obviously once we get back to town, I'm going to try to start editing and uploading again. I know I am still behind, but that's just life, and I will get caught up eventually. So thank you guys so much for all the support as always, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.